Hey, 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 and howdy. I am Helen Terry here at the Soma Ranch studio in Montgomery, Texas. And this seems to be such a wonderful shifting season this year. I got back from a short visit to my parents who I hadn't been able to see for 2 years. And we've had this 30-day Nia challenge going on for the whole of 2021. And I was filled with gratitude and appreciation with the great teachers that stepped in and covered while I was gone. So big thank you to Meredith and Maria and Kelly Marie Harris. She taught her first ever Nia class here at Soma Ranch, hybrid with people all over the world. What a great way to step into your Nia teaching. And I think Kelly did such an awesome job. I really want to send also a big shout out to Joy Brown, who has helped me so much over the last 2 years with the online Nia trainings. Um, and at late notice, I stepped in to help fellow Nia trainer Martha Randall from Canada to help her continue with her Greenbelt training when she needed to practice some self-healing for a while. And Joy stepped in supporting me with this very special group. So big thank you to Joy. And then Tamara Sanderson. Since I've been online, Tamara has attended every single training that I have offered online. And she kept coming back, supporting the pods that are the small groups of people that meet during the week. I really sense these pods as being the binding ingredient that invests all the structure of the training. Maybe we can see the training as being the bones and the pod calls as being the soft connective tissue that provides that connection. And that leads me into just saying a huge congratulations to our most recent trainings, both in person here at Soma Ranch and then online. I have been like running from one thing to the next with joy and presence, and I have been able to update y'all. So this is a whole clip of honoring everybody as best as I can and celebrating what was it in October, a fantastic blue belt in person. Congratulations, everybody that came to the ranch. And what a beautiful group of people focusing on communication, relationship, and intimacy. Then into November, and we had the green belt graduates. A couple of black belts returned to retake it. Thank you, Kathy and Jan. And then wonderful people going through this for the first time, getting confidence and more competent in their Nia teaching so they can feel professional and enjoy the practices that help set them up for satisfaction and success. Then I've been doing the onlines, and this week we graduated the online 16-week course where people met with me for 2 hours a week. A beautiful group of people around the world graduating from brown belt, and another wonderful group graduating from blue belt. Big celebration there. And those of you on the online green belt, I look forward to seeing you next week and celebrating with you, team teaching a class as part of your graduation. So thank you, everybody. What a wonderful action-packed weave of what I call hybrid experiences. We've been able to do things online and things in person and hybrid where it all comes together. Meanwhile, here at Soma Ranch, we've had this amazing structure created over our deck. We're calling it the Pavilion. It's a beautiful, custom-made, locally made, designed by Joe, a metal structure. And the main goal was to cover the deck so that if we had to go into lockdowns again or have restrictions with indoor spaces, that the show and the dance can continue at Soma Ranch. That was the goal. And now this pavilion has been created. It is off the charts wonderful. We had our first ever Nia people coming for a live concert. And I really see those two things coming together. People that take Nia classes love music. And I think people who perform live enjoy an audience of people who are active, present listeners, really appreciating their artistry and their talent. And that's what happened. Yeah, we had Fort Vine, a beautiful couple who came here, Trevor and Nina, did I get that right? Let me think about it. It's Nina with a Y. Nina, that is it. They came together and did a beautiful concert. And it was the first event we had under our pavilion. And we put new lights up, got ready for people arriving. We had 20 people show up, even though it was less than 48 hours notice that we were putting on the event. And they started as the sun was going down, and the acoustics are wonderful. The whole ambience of being outdoors, seeing the greenery, the view of the pool beyond the deck, the beautiful furniture that we now have for that cozy collective community experience. So the first of many, Fort Vine loved it so much, they are coming back as soon as possible. And we're looking at local artists and actually some national artists who are going to be traveling through Montgomery to have more of a regular music live under the pavilion experiences. So watch this space on that. Um, Online 30-day challenge. What happened as an idea with Kathy McElroy back in January has become a thing, a beautiful thing. Um, we're in December, and I'm amazed that there are some people who have done every single month. There's also some people, I'm so glad whether you came for 1 month or the whole year, this beautiful community that's come together. Today was Friday, and what we do on Fridays is what we call Fun Friday. And that's where participants in the 30-day challenge, they bring the music right before class. I create the playlist. We put that playlist on shuffle, and then I provide the moves in more of an improv class. So participants bring the music, I improv the moves, and magic happens. And today it really, really came together with wonderful joy. So this 30-day challenge is so good. I am committing to doing it for the whole of 2022. I'd love you to consider joining us, whether it is for 30 days, and I've also added this thing, a 365-day Nia challenge. So entertain it. I would love you to join me, and I'll include the links for both of those programs under this video clip. So wishing you a very Merry Christmas. If you are interested in enjoying a Nia class that celebrates Christmas, Sunday, December 19th, we are having a wonderful class for an hour at 4 p.m. with refreshments afterwards if you're here in person. And you can do this online. I will also be providing a 24-hour replay. So let me know if you're interested. We would love you to be part of this celebration special Christmas experience. Thank you, everybody, over this whole year who have been coming to our first Monday coffee. We have raised more than 50% of what our goal is. So we've raised more than $2,500 towards St. Jude, which is the Soma Ranch charity that we're raising funds for. So that will continue. If you're here in the area, first Monday in January, I'd love to see you. Wow. I think that's everything I wanted to share. Oh, I have two more things. One is I've been part of a thing called the Coaching Collective, and I really want to thank my three fellow trainers who have been on this journey with me through this last year. So Holly Nastasi, Kelly Ray Owen, and Jill Factor. Together, we've been providing a really wonderful series that helps support Nia teachers, and it's been wonderful seeing how teachers' confidence has built, how we've been able to really help enhance what they've learned from the Nia training. And it's been great to see how from them coming to these coaching collective series, how it's helped them know what their next step is on their Nia journey with their Nia practice and also stepping into their next Nia training. So I'm really glad that Coaching Collective is continuing. We're starting another one that's all about the body's way, and that'll be starting in February. A reason why we've delayed that till February is there's a really big thing coming in January. Debbie Rosas, the founder of Nia, is doing a wonderful 16-week course that is a Nia global wisdom summit event. There, if you have taken the Nia training at any time, I cannot encourage you enough to come join part of something that has never been done before. Hundreds, I think actually now thousands of people from around the globe connecting with Debbie, looking at the next step of Nia, really looking at revisiting the joy of the foundational Nia course, the white belt, and together collectively looking at the future of Nia and where we're going as a community. I think it's amazing what Debbie Rosas has put together. I'm excited to be part of it. She's invited every member of the Nia training faculty. All of us trainers were coming on board with Debbie. And if you're overwhelmed by thinking this is going to be thousands of people, recognize and acknowledge that Debbie is going to be there communicating directly and thinking of each person who has signed up for this summit. Debbie has a beautiful way of personalizing what is being provided, and every person in this global summit is going to be slotted into a pod group. So that is where, as well as having Debbie Rosas 2 hours a week for 16 weeks and this sense of connection around the globe, we're also going to have intimate communication with someone leading your pod group. And with that, I have witnessed over this last year lifelong friendships that develop from these pod groups. So please consider that. Feel free to call me, text me, email me if you have any other questions. And whatever you would like to receive, enjoy in 2022, let me know if there's anything that I, Nia, our programs here at Soma Ranch can do to help you. One thing to consider is the Nia trainings. I'm so excited over the last 2 weeks. There's this increasing connection of people contacting me saying, I'm ready to do things in person in 2022, which I find exciting. So people have started to sign up for the Nia trainings. There's one every month. And those Nia trainings are also Nia weeks. So folks are signing up for a 7-day Nia retreat where they come, where it's the Nia week. They get to stay here, enjoy the food, enjoy the daily Nia classes, all the amenities. And when we're in the training sessions, people on retreat get to retreat. And so that's a wonderful thing. We've also got 3 wonderful retreats coming up. There's the Shine Your Light retreat, which is amazing. It involves tapping, removing blocks, connecting with your authentic self. That then links with the next retreat that I'm leading, which is all about authentic healing. I bring together my skills and experience from Nia and also the work I've done with authentic movement therapy to bring this together into a somatic movement small group healing experience. It's going to be a wonderful journey. I'd love you to join me on that. And then finally, if you are a brown belt or above graduate, every February, right around my birthday, we have a Nia week for Nia brown belts, and I would love you to be part of that. Phew, I think that is plenty for you to digest. I just really wanted to get you up to speed with all the opportunities, all the great things that are coming up, and at the same time, deep gratitude for the people that have been part of my classes, the trainings, the retreats here at Soma Ranch, the people who have been coming in person all year long. Chris Disser, who's been so passionate about yoga faith, and she's developed this really great program right here at Soma Ranch. And of course, my husband, Joe, who meanwhile has been doing all the stuff behind the scenes that keeps all of this machine called Soma Ranch running. So, Joe, for everything that you've done, thank you. I love you. This is a great ride, and I'm looking forward to where we'll continue this journey in 2022. Be well. Keep in touch.